It's Afterburn review time today in the Spicicus household. And I got a nice little pepper here from the Chili Beast, Jason Riley. This is called either the Urfa Biber or the Urfa Biber, depending on who you talk to. But in Turkey, this is called the ISO pepper. And it's supposedly very, very popular there. And vast majority of the time, you'll see this dried as a spice and you can rub it on meat or something like that. But if you get the fresh pod, you gotta review it for science. So again, give Jason Riley a sub. The guy is crazy, does all types of challenges and reviews. So you can see what the inside looks like. It's got a pretty thick wall. You can see what the inside looks like. Almost a bulb-like placenta at the top with the seeds. It has a little bit of a heat on the smell, but otherwise it would smell like maybe a spicy bell pepper. So, yeah, a good amount of seeds in there. So here we go with the Urfa Biber, or the ISO pepper, whatever you want to call it. Nice and sweet. There is a heat on there. Checking the blade for maybe some oil. But I don't know if it's oil or water. That's a pretty good amount of heat. Vast majority of it is tongue burn. A little bit of throat burn. Some of the remnants are stuck in my teeth. Yeah, it's mostly tongue burn, maybe a bit of the roof of the mouth. I was told this had the, it was similar on the heat scale to maybe a cayenne pepper. And I can see that. Could even be a little bit hotter than a cayenne. Cayennes are usually around 30 to 50,000 Scovilles. Had to clear my throat there. Throat burn is... it's mild. It's not too bad, if anything. It's kind of tickling the throat. Mostly tongue burn on the left side, where I was chewing, and trying to invade the roof of the mouth. But overall, it's not too bad. I guess I'm trying to build a little bit of a sweat here, but it's not really working so well. Nice try there, Urfa Biber. Not to be confused with Justin Bieber, because Justin Bieber is a douchebag, and I think a lot of people will agree with that. Because the guy just gets into major trouble all the flippin' time. I don't know what the damn kid's problem is. The heat has long since peaked, and it's kind of just lingering right now. Almost like Justin Bieber's negative reputation. Just lingers and is just a cancerous bad seed, and the media just loves to pounce on it. It's slowly dissipating on heat right now. I think heat-wise, I would give this about a 5 out of 10. Maybe close to a 6. It's certainly a pepper that will not be for the weak. If you're at all squeamish about heat, this is probably gonna do you in. for me, it's just kind of a middle of the road, oh, ho-hum kind of pepper. As you can see, I'm just kind of just ho-hum, waiting this damn thing out. But definitely contact Jason Riley if you're interested in knowing more about the Urfa Biber. Perhaps he's got some pods available if you ask nicely. I'm not sure exactly who's selling seeds at this time of the Urfa Biber, but I guess if you go on some Chili Head message boards or just ask around in the Chili Head community, you'll probably get your answer. Overall, it was a really good tasting pepper, actually. It reminded me a bit of a very spicy bell pepper. It had a nice sweetness at the beginning, and then eventually the heat starts taking over, and you're just left with, oh cool, I want some more of this. But you can see again that placenta was, pretty good sized, I guess you could say. It was kind of like the bulby kind of placenta that you would find in a bell pepper, and all the seeds just hanging off of it, and the wall was fairly thick. So again, that's pretty much it. The heat's still lingering, but it's really not going to, we're not going to go on red alert anytime soon. So it's a very pleasurable heat, is what I'm really getting at. Again, big thank you to Jason Riley, the Chili Beast, for basically growing the pods out and sending this to me. If you haven't subscribed to Jason, please give him a sub, check out his videos. Again, the guy's an absolute nutcase. I still remember some of his, really extreme challenges that he's done. And for the life of me, I would not and never would want to do that, because you'll probably see why when you check his playlist and see some of the more extreme stuff he's done. But that is pretty much that. The heat has long since peaked, and it is starting to very slowly decrease. It'll probably just keep lingering around, and that'll be that. So if you're interested at all, again, contact Jason. I'm pretty sure there are other people in the Chili Head community that will that actually do sell the seeds, and also would probably sell these pods. But it's really cool to be able to try a fresh pod when you would normally be getting this in a dried spice. So anyway, guys, that is all for this Afterburn review. Embrace that pain. I'll see you in the next video.